Giving up 3 or less. He's in there tonight, and then Sam Montembeault at the far end for the Montreal Canadiens in a 3-goalie rotation, which is really weird in the National Hockey League, but that's what they have. They had a very similar situation and went to look, to make a pass. That's the difference between a guy who's struggling to score goals and one who's not.
Eriksson tried to go short side against Montembeault. Boldy for Eriksson to Boldy in the corner. Sweeps it around for Rossi. Rossi comes off the boards with it. Pressured by Kovacevic. Kaprizov across. Boldy scores!
Montreal Canadiens just way too aggressive up at the top of the zone, and they pay for that mistake up at the top. That's when you've got the opposition out of position like that. It's all about getting to the paint, making plays as quick as you possibly can. Kaprizov.
Suzuki plays it out to the line. Barron around behind the net. Maroon over to pick it up for Minnesota. He gave it away. Suzuki denied by Gustafsson.
You could see that he wasn't ready there, and he went down there, worked on his skating, and he just looks like a completely different player.
Kaprizov kicked it into the slot. Rossi had another chance, but was tied up by Matheson. Now Rossi needed a point. He was passed in the rookie scoring race by Adam Fantilli of Columbus. Now with that point, he moves back into a tie for second among first-year players. Here's Rossi again. He scores! It's a 2-point night for the rookie, and it's 2-0 Minnesota.
This is the play. I just got back outside the blue line to keep that onside, and Bogosian with a great feed through about 3 sticks to the far side of the rink, hits Marco Rossi right on the tape. Look at the nifty pass by the big man, and that puck just rolls up on edge and beats Montembeault on the far side. Look at the puck is not completely over the line. Now it is, but it's his skate can be inside the zone right now.
It almost looks simultaneous, doesn't it?
Yeah, isn't enough to overturn it, guys. Like you mentioned, it's the call on the ice is a goal, so it has to be.
Tie goes to the runner, KG.
Correct.
I thought, right?
Let's take that tie.
I can't see how this is overturned. I haven't seen enough evidence.
No, I think if the call had gone the other way, I'd say the same thing.
After the coach's challenge, it was determined that the play was onside. We have a good goal.
So the goal stands, and it's 2-0. Into the middle, Goligoski. Gaudreau back to Goligoski. Gaudreau looking down low. Foligno tried to flip one short side. Montembeault got a shoulder on it. The Canadiens clear. And Minnesota has a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. It's been 13 games in a row where the Wild have had even or fewer power play opportunities. They had 2 in the first period to none for Montreal. Lettieri's back on. The Wild are at full strength and still leading by 2. Gustafsson slides across, glove save, rebound loose, they score. Savard beats Gustafsson from the top of the circle, and the Canadiens cut the lead to 2-1.
Well, the Wild player that was in the penalty box entry here, nice little give and go. Caulfield tries short side there and then tries to wrap the puck around. Went right off the end of his stick and went right to Savard on the backside, who scores his 2nd goal of the year. The Montreal Canadiens, percentage-wise, what a great little look there and a great shot up to the far side. This is Caulfield trying to stuff it, went right to the defenseman Savard, but the Montreal Canadiens.
Kaprizov moves in. Rossi back to Kaprizov. He takes a heavy hit as he rims it around, and a penalty coming, and Marco Rossi comes to the defense of Kaprizov.
Well, that was Gouli with a hit. Marco Rossi trying to hang in there, sticking up for a teammate. Has not fought much, I don't imagine, over an big right hand right off of Gouli's forehead.
There was going to be a penalty against Gouli for the hit on Kaprizov.
Great job, Marco Rossi. Gloves come off. Just jumps in there after an ill-advised hit there by Gouli. Kaprizov was going to come over and help, and he's like, he can take care of himself there.
Energy Power Play.
Fourth chance for Minnesota. 1 for 3 tonight. Eriksson, Kaprizov out front. Johansson, pad save, Montembeault. Down to 22 in the power play as Faber backpedals. Boldy to Kaprizov. Down low, Eriksson, fire save, Montembeault, and he hangs on. Bogosian ridden into the boards by Gallagher. And those two both go down. We're going to have penalties again. They drop the gloves. Gallagher was out of the penalty box for about 10 seconds. He takes Bogosian into the end boards, and those two wind up dropping the mitts. And the Wild will start shorthanded for 90 seconds as we get set for the third period. Wild trying to make it 9 wins in their last 12. Matheson centers. Slafkovsky to Matheson. Back to Slafkovsky. A shot. Tip. Rebound. They score. Suzuki ties it for Montreal. A power play goal for the Canadiens as the Canadiens tie it.
Yeah, this shot on net that headed toward Gustafsson looked to me like it caught Jake Middleton with an open hand there. That's a dangerous play. Hope he's okay, but that loose puck pops out to Suzuki, the Montreal Canadiens leading scorer. Scores his 9th goal of this season. This is the play right here. You want to turn your hand the other way if you're a penalty killer. It's so easy to break fingers when you does not beat the post. And the Wild with their 5th power play of the night.
Faber moves to the middle, score!
The man does it all of his career. Probably his first power play goal in about 7 years since he played the development team there. And again, I mentioned this during the first period. I love that he is willing to shoot the puck from the top and not defer to guys on the side getting pucks in the net. When you got a guy like Joel Eriksson out in front of the net, in case Freddie gets thrown out, or any other center for that matter.
Matheson able to hold his own. Caulfield carries down low. Savard fires, save, Gustafsson, rebound, they score. Slafkovsky deflected the puck. That seemed to make it too tough for Gustafsson to seal on the rebound. And the Canadiens have tied it with 3:03 left.
Better teams in the face-off circle get the puck from low to high. Slafkovsky deflects this puck, then ends up going off Jake Middleton. Here's the shot here from Savard from the back end. Hits the big Slovak right there, then right off of the shin pad of Jake Middleton, and he's unable to get a stick on that before it goes over the line in the Montreal.
He centers, Boldy to Faber, and his shot's blocked. Faber holds, Rossi shot, blocked by Savard, and we are headed to overtime.
Anthony, the Wild have one defenseman on the ice right now. After this penalty expires, it's going to be 4-on-4 play. One of those forwards, Boldy, or Kaprizov, have to get off the ice to try to get a defenseman on the ice.
Faber fires just wide. Long rebound. Matheson hustling after it. 2-on-1 with Caulfield. Matheson fires. Save, Gustafsson. Rebound. Caulfield knocked it on net, and Gustafsson snatches it with a glove. Faber, Kaprizov in with speed. Kaprizov swings wide, tried to center, bounces to Johansson. Johansson centers, Kaprizov scores! Unbelievable! The thrill does it again, and the Wild win it 4-3 in overtime.
Kirill Kaprizov on the back door. What a play there by Marcus Johansson. 30-foot saucer. Kirill Kaprizov is able to just slip away. That puck lands right on his stick, and he does what he does, and that's score overtime goals. That's his 8th in a Minnesota Wild uniform. Watch how he just slickly moves to the backside. What a pass by Johansson. And the Russian makes no mistake.